There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First things first, this is more Dishonored 2. We're going to go ahead and do a hard save at the beginning of the level, so just in case anything bad happens, but let's do it. This is the Royal Conservatory. Conservatory. Alright, so the first thing I want to look for is this. That's always going to be the first thing that we go for in every mission that we do.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed underwood export to protect the trees.
You can't keep track of all the decrees.
And of course, just like before, we are heading to get the rune first.
That too. But whale oil's expensive now, and the tanks run dry. The wind's unpredictable, but it's still better than a bunch of howlers running through the checkpoint and knifing us to death.
Yeah, nice.
It's going to be very interesting doing this when I'm not going to have any powers to help me out. Alright, looks like we got our couple of runes.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Alright, now that we have done that, we're going to go ahead and equip our new power, which is the ability to stop time completely. Which this is the reason that I'm getting the Outsider Shrines, to show you the story, as well as so we can pick up this specific ability.
Dust. Oh, no. Oh, my eyes. Oh, there's dust in my eyes.
You can see that there is a bone charm. All kinds of things that we're not picking up, remember?
She will say I didn't deserve the promotion. She wouldn't know promotion if it hit her in the head. In fact, maybe that's just what she means.
A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Kaldwin, first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors who question her claim to the throne.
Alright, so let's try this.
Treasonous nation skulking in the court.
There we go. Alright. We need to watch out for a bunch of traps here.
Are you coming tonight?
Nah, not this time.
Haha. You always gotta make sure you stay to this side so you don't get hit by that.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
Alright, so we're back pretty much where we were before, if you remember. That we made it over to here, and this is how we broke in last time. And we're going to do the same exact thing, except we're not going to take our time doing it since we know what we need to do.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide? The Conservatory. Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
Poor Lucinda. She wanted to raise the blood barrier, but cannot. After trying to make grave rounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth. Journals in the Forbidden Archives. She's going to be cross. I only had a bit of a peek.
he's a gibbering idiot now.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt that. Sokolov was taken away as well. Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper his miraculous sisters. My influence grows. Last night, make an effigy of me.
You mean like this tangle of skin and bones representing one of the Dunderheads from the oracular order?
Yes. I'd keep it in my chambers.
You've bizarre taste, my dear Clarissa. I wouldn't want to see myself like that. I'd rather have my portrait painted.
There's a quality to Brianna's style I prefer. Touched by something from deep down in the
This looks important. I wonder what it does.
both the same.
But Brianna's effigies let her reach into the mind, into the heart. Wouldn't you be afraid she'd influence your dreams?
What will I do now? I'm ruined. I'm feeling.
There we go. Let's make sure we were doing that completely stealthy. And we're still zeros down the map. Alright. Need to get back upstairs. He can't jump that.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Royal Protector. I see you there, back in the city that spawned you.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
This is only the start. You've pissed all over everything, but you'll pay for it.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, Corvo Attano.
I wonder, if you didn't have hate, Delilah, what would you have?
Alright, so I didn't do that last time. So it's kind of nice to do something a little different this time. I actually had no idea we could even talk to her last time until someone mentioned it in the comics or in the comments on the video I did. It's amazing what you can find out or what you can miss in these types of games. So we need to head downstairs. It's not too hard to figure out. But first, I wonder if we can, even though we didn't do the other thing, we can still get the prototype. We don't have to worry about like doors or anything. I don't know, does these unlock, or do you have to use... Well, it's an easy fix. All you gotta really do is break this and then jump through. You don't have to worry about any guards. See? As far as anything else, I don't think... Nope, I'm not too, like I said, I'm not too worried about getting everything. We've already played this game in full and did all of that wonderful stuff in the Emily version. I know there's a, what is it? It's right up there. Yep, but we don't need it. If you want to see me get it, obviously you can watch that in the other walkthrough of mine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the best routes from both of these walkthroughs, and let's destroy some of these. I never liked this part when you had to face off against these.
After Delilah fell to the...
Alright, so I'll go ahead and let you listen to this while we move on. So we can get to it. Lord maps.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Alright, so we're not going to go this direction. There is a guard right out there, and we don't want to have to worry about him. So we're going to go up and around to the other side here. Nice. It slows down a little bit, like you can see some limitations and stuff, but you guys should pretty much know where we are by now. Right outside is going to be the Black Market. So we can do this without even having to go to the shopkeeper first. And I think that's the reason I did this. There's a few enemies waiting.
Today's your lucky day, madam. It's the day you get to meet Pirate Betty in person. Time to pay the price if you want to live.
Oh no, please! I have nothing. I'm just a poor maid.
I see you've heard the stories about Pirate Betty. About all the terrible things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinket or a bag of coins.
Have mercy!
Should I start by cutting off your nose?
Welcome. Welcome to my shop. What can I do for you today?
Interested in this? It's supposed to be an early prototype by Roseboro.
Oh, so you're familiar with Roseborough's work. Honestly, it's an interesting trinket, but it's not worth much. Trade it to me and I'll draft up some schematics based on the design that you can use to modify your tools.
It's worth more than that. Last chance if you want it.
I see. Of course. I meant no offense. I'll throw in a finder's fee and a discount here at the shop as well.
Deal.
Anything else I can interest you in?
Now see, that's what's cool, is that we can do it without you having to do the whole side mission, as long as we pick up the actual thing we need.
Come in, my friend.
So you can see the schematics
Always a
that we
delight to
unlocked
see you.
here. How bolts, coffin nails, which we really don't need any of this stuff. I'm not even sure. Let's see. See, we'll never kill, so we don't need that. Magnetized bullets might come in handy with clockwork soldiers, in case we ever need that. This, we'll go ahead, since we have enough money.
No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
I mean, we got
excellent choice.
Plenty of money.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Alright, so, you know what that means? We can finally get what we wanted. Let's go ahead and get that.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Magnetized bullet, right? It could come in handy against clockwork if we have to face off against them, which my plan is not to. Let's see.
The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed.
Got the money, might as well spend it on something. Excuse me. Alright. So now if you look at our powers here, we have enough to get the last of this one, which means our movement speed is faster. We don't need that. Alright. And of course there's a lot of stuff that we didn't get, but we already had that in the previous version, so there was no reason. And we have done it. And just to be safe and check, as you can see, zeros down the line didn't take us too long to get through this mission that we've already done. Of course we didn't grab a lot of things, but alright.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Corvo, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
You live long enough, that happens.
Yeah. But what I did is worse than most. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit, which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now, but I felt like you should know. There are things I regret, Corvo.
Whatever happened in Dunwall was a long time ago, Megan.
I wish it felt like that. Seems like yesterday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
Alright, well there you go, zeros down the line. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. We picked up a lot of the runes, which is pretty cool. We're always going to get the outside shrines, because that always has 2 runes, so... blueprints 2 out of 5, paintings 1 out of 3, coins not that much. Like I said, we're not worried about doing that too much. Oh, we talked with Delilah, so we got that. Witch No More and Shrewd Negotiations. Sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches.